But they didn't win, though. They didn't win. You woke up. The Most High is by your side. You went through that trial like it was the easiest thing. You made it look easy, at least. You know what I mean? It may have felt uncomfortable, but they didn't win. You woke up. You still have life. You still have purpose. You still have a mission to follow. You know what I mean? They tried to throw so many things in your way. But does that mean that they won? No. It was just another barrier for you to jump over. You know what I mean? Another lesson that you had to learn, another test that was thrown at you to see how resilient and how great you are. A test of greatness. And you passed those tests. So what does that mean? You're great in so many different ways. All of those tests and all those trials and tribulations that were thrown at you only proved how great you are on the inside and out. You know what I mean? Yeah, it may have been uncomfortable. Yeah, it may have made you drop some tears. Yeah, it may have brought different emotions out of you that you probably have never experienced before. But those emotions was nothing but tests and trials to show you the type of energy that you have, the type of resilience that you have, the type of love and the type of compassion and the type of forgiveness that you have. You know what I mean? You're not the same person that you were before those tests. You're actually greater. You know what I mean? So no, they didn't win. They didn't win. You won the battle. You won the test. Even when you had to let them go, even when you had to walk in the opposite direction, even when you had to stand up for yourself to make the enemy flee by resisting their BS. You know what I mean? And so just know that you're a winner. You'll forever be a winner in the eyes of God, in the eyes of in the sight of the Most High, the Alpha and the Omega, because you were made in the image of God. You know what I mean? And so understand that, know that you are the generator, the operator, and the destroyer. You know, you can generate the peace. You can transmute whatever it is that you want out of that situation. You're the operator, meaning that when you operate and have the Most High flowing through you, you can move and you can navigate how you want to navigate in that situation. And you're the destroyer, meaning you can take out whatever it is that's trying to take you out, not in a negative way, but in righteousness, you know? And so just know that you have the power within your hands. You have the power, you know? That's why you've been able to pass all of these tests. That's why you've been able to, you know what I mean? See it through. That's why you've been able to see the other side, see both sides now, and to balance you out. So you can continue to walk within this realm to the best of your ability, to know how to dodge what's not for you now and how to embrace what is for you. And when the things that try to come against you, you know how to operate in that realm so you can become a greater version of yourself, know how to pass those tests, know how to discern and use your insight and your intuition on how to move when that comes into your path again. You know what I mean? But you're needed. We need you. We need you more than you know. So know that every victory, even if it's small, is a victory. And it's best for you and it's better for you and it's great for you. And as you win and as you heal, the collective wins and the collective heals. As you grow, we grow as well. You know what I mean? I love you. Continue to follow your dreams. You deserve it. Peace.